Hey y'all, welcome back to another video. So today I'll be talking about lolbas, mitre, Sigma HQ, atomic red team, and security essentials. All of these will allow you to create better rules and reports and able to detect APTs. So first off, we starting off with living off the land binaries. It's binaries such as cert util and CMD, how they can be used maliciously against you that are common in your environment. It's one of the newer trends that APTs are going after, which is using your native stuff against you. Instead of dropping program software on your devices, they just use what they already have, what you already have against you. So I've already had a whole video that talks about this. I'll go over it real quick. So cert util, very simple. It has Sigma rules, Elastic, and Splunk, so you can implement it with your different SIEMs of choice. You can go into something like Sigma, go in to see how it's downloaded. So this file, simply right here, it's going to show you everything that you need to see and able to understand like how to detect this rule. So all you do is you go and put it into uncoder, enable of your SIEM of choice, and then you're able to actually detect this. So from here, you would go to uncoder, and then uncoder, you're able to place this rule right here on the left side. And then on the right side, it's going to give you your expected result, which is then you need to change it a little bit, make sure the source types and all the indexes are correct. Once they're correct, then you should have no problem with being able to ingest this. Just verify, but got something coming up for you because you can use all these rules that you're making very simply against the atomic red team, which is excellent. So next, you can actually just go to Sigma HQ itself, and if it's not living off the land, you can just look at any type of Sigma HQ rule, which is going to help you out with being able to detect a bunch of different T codes. Next, you got mitre. So, talked about mitre before. You got all of these different rules or different TTPs that you have, over 240, that are the majority ones, and then there's over 600 altogether if there's sub-techniques. So you have all these different techniques that you can go in and you can read about and understand and look how to find the APTs. So inside of each one of these, you can see like the commands that they typically run, the software that's going to run along with it, the APT that's associated with it, who is using this. So if you know your APT, if you know the software that's on your network, if you understand exactly what's going to go on, you're going to be able to better utilize all this and able to actually find that APT. So then, if you actually get lucky enough, inside of some of the TTPs, some of them, not all of them, you're going to have this section called Analytics 1. It's going to actually give you the expected result that you want to type in and able to find these threat actors. So, really cool. Obviously, you have to check with false positives. You can't just be like putting this in and expect all of it to be completely perfect. You have to use it and model it towards your own network. So really cool that you can just go in here and you can grab another whole section like this, and it's going to find a more specific scheduled task. And some of these might not hit on anything, so when you do that, make sure that you're looking through your right index and your right source types and everything is like formatted correctly. So you got those three, and then you got Atomic Red Team, this brand new thing that I heard about. It's excellent to have as your red team and able to test these T codes against your environment. So you might never see an expected like a result from your rules and reports that you're creating, and the reason is because it's not supposed to happen on your network, and APT is the only one that's going to be running this. So you need your red team and able to actually be looking around and running these T codes. And Atomic Red Team made it crazy simple and able to actually use these specific T codes, go through and just run through exactly what you're doing. So you create a rule and you can have your red team go through and run that rule. So you can just go to any one of the sections, you just pull down the whole Git repo, and then you're able to use these. So it literally step by step explains how all of these are supposed to happen. So it goes through and it's like, hey, this is supposed to be the way how it gets attacked. This is what's going to happen. This is the expected output. So overall, you're able to see a lot that it just like shows you step by step. PowerShell Mimikatz. It's going to dump credentials. Awesome. Like overall, shows you exactly what it's going to do. And then you can create based on your Sigma HQ and based on all the others, you can create. So if you look for the T code T1003, you look through that and you make it a rule, and you see now you test your rule with Atomic Red Team. Awesome, just awesome. The last one I want to talk about is in Splunk. It's called Security Essentials. So Splunk Security Essentials has a bunch of different rules that you can have, just awesome. And overall, just like lolbas, just like Sigma, just like mitre, it has these rules that are generated that you're able to, all of these, if you have something that you want to defend against on your network, you have a specific level or something. So let's just clear all, and then let's look for lateral movement. So look for lateral movement. Yeah, all of these. Hey, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. If you could leave a like and subscribe, appreciate it so much. And if you have any other videos, comments on the video, leave it down below.